This is the main entrance for the officers. So you can see where they keep their duty bags. We have a highway safety division officer, we have our K9 officer, and we also have an Aboriginal Policing Bureau officer. So they use this, and again, because it's central, they can use this and then access all the other detachments quite easily. This is the handgun storage area. So all the long guns, the handguns, when the officers are getting ready for the day, they'll load up in this area. Everything's kept nice and secure. So with the new building comes a new change room facility. So the officers actually have nice big lockers. It allows them also, we have showers, it's just a good facility. So they can actually use our weight room, have a shower, get ready for the day, or if they need to at the end of the day, have a shower, and everything is here. Lots of space in the lockers for them.
No men in here. Darn.
You're in the men's change room, that's right.
Okay, so we're back. Chuck let me out of the cruiser, but unfortunately, he's brought me to the cells. I've been bad. I need to go in a cell. So Chuck, tell me a bit about this department. How many cells are here?
So we have 9 cells. We have 2 young offender cells and 7 adult cells. One of those adult cells is also what we call a bullpen. So it's about twice the size of a regular cell. And then it's just to help us accommodate all the different types of prisoners that we could have, whether they're male, female, or youth.
So we're going to take a look at all these cells. It's not very, colorful and not much to look at, but. So this is the bullpen. So how many people can basically fit in this one? Let's say you've got a busy time and you've got a lot of bad people. How many people are generally in here?
Well, it really depends. It's just here as a tool to use to deal with a situation if we need it. So we luckily don't have to test it too often.
Okay, and then these other cells. Obviously, you're not going to put men and females in them at the same time.
That's correct.
Okay, so I gotta stop breaking the rules. I keep getting put in cells. I feel like I don't belong here. What am I talking about? Yeah, I think work would get mad if I didn't show up. Okay, so we've got the cells. Now we're going to move on to the young offender cells, because from what I understand, they're a bit different. So obviously you don't want to have adults and youth together.
That's right. And they're designed differently for a purpose. With a youth, you want to make sure that they're kept separate from everyone else. There's a lot more risk involved with a youth. So this is a typical youth cell. The reason that it allows them a lot more privacy. And so you can see from the viewing area, this is what you get as far as a guard accessing it or seeing what's going on in there. Same size of a cell, it's just a different door.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'd be much more scared to come in here than in those other ones.
Yeah, it's a lot more enclosed.
Okay, now we've got the guard station over here. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the guard station. One of the nice things about this new facility is that it has an awful lot of upgrades from what we had in our previous facility. So now we have a guard station where they can monitor the prisoners. It's a lot more secure and a lot better to make sure that there aren't any issues with the prisoners. And so with the monitoring station, they can see all of the cells on video. It's all video and audio monitored. And it gives a tool for the guards, first of all, to monitor them. And we also have a viewing screen in the constable's office, so they can see what's going on in the cells as well. And so this would be the booking area. So when we bring a prisoner in, this is the area where they would be lodged to take all their property and personal effects, and then place them in a cell. We also have in this area our breathalyzer room, so for doing toxicology tests for impaired driving. And this is all video and audio monitored as well.
Okay, so we've seen a tour of the Dryden OPP detachment. I'd like to thank Chuck Wesley, the detachment commander, for showing us around and kind of giving us a comparison, looking back to the Dryden Police Service and seeing what's here offered at the Dryden OPP detachment. I'm sure we'll be back, Chuck, to see kind of a bit more about what happens here at the Dryden OPP detachment.